According to African American history, until recently, people of African descent have not been counted as a part of America's migratory tradition. The transatlantic slave trade has created an enduring The transatlantic slave trade has created an enduring. Oh my God! I'm sorry. I messed up.
Okay, come on.
Let me restart. The transatlantic slave trade has created an enduring image of black men and women as transporting commodities. Centuries of additional movements have given shape to the nation we know today. This is the story that hasn't been told.
The Great Migration was a mass movement of about 5 million Southern blacks to the north and west between 1915 and 1916. During the initial wave, the majority of migrants moved to major northern cities such as Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and New York, New York.
By World War II, the migrants continued to move north, but many of them headed west to Los Angeles, Oakland, San Francisco, California, Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington.
The first large movement of blacks occurred during World War I, when 454,000 black Southerners moved north. In the 1920s, another 800,000 blacks left the South, followed by 398,000 blacks in the 1930s. Between 1940 and 1960, over 3,348,000 blacks left the South for northern and western cities.
The economic motivations for migration were a combination of the desire to escape the oppressive economic conditions in the South and the desire for greater prosperity in the North.
Since their emancipation from slavery, Southern rural blacks had suffered in a plantation economy with little chance of advancement. While a few blacks were able to purchase land, most of them were sharecroppers, tenant farmers, or farm laborers, barely subsiding from year to year. When World War I created a huge demand in northern factories, many Southern blacks took this opportunity to leave the oppressive economic conditions of the South.
The northern demand for workers was a result of the loss of 5 million men who left to serve in the armed forces, as well as restriction of foreign immigration.
Some sectors of the economy were so desperate for workers that they paid blacks to migrate north. The Pennsylvania Railroad needed workers so badly that they paid the travel for 12,000 blacks.
The Illinois Central Railroad, along with steel mills, factories, and tanneries, similarly provided free railroad passage for the blacks. World War I was the first time since emancipation that black labor was in demand outside the agricultural South. The economic promise was enough for many blacks to overcome the substantial challenges to migrate.
In addition to migration for job opportunities, blacks also moved to the north to escape the oppressive conditions in the South.
Some of the main social factors for migration included lynching and unfair legal systems, inequality of education, and denial of suffrage.
The Great Migration, one of the largest internal migrations in the history of the United States, changed forever the urban North, the rural South, African America, and in many respects, the entire nation.